Hello beautiful people, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I am your cruise director on the Magical Mystery Tour. Today we are going to do a Halloween look. Why? Because I just wanted to get creative and have a little bit of fun. This is not the first time I've tried to film this. I went to go very specifically with a certain kind of look that was not what my instincts was telling me. Didn't turn out so good. So what we're going to do is today, I think I'm going to do 3 of these if I find time. We're going to do something based on a forest nymph witch type situation. Do you have to do it? No, you don't. Are we just going to have a bit of fun? Yes, we are. However, if you do get invited to anything and want a simple idea, this might help you. So before we get to it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell to be alerted to any new uploads, and if you like this video at the end, please give it a big thumbs up. Now originally I was really trying to incorporate the colours of this, and I was leaning to the lilacs and the roses and a bit of the dusty blues. Just wasn't feeling it. I am going to go earthy. And we will work some colour into our cheeks and lips to incorporate that. But I have, as I said, just used the Natasha Denona. I am going to work my brows up. I'm not going to do my brows yet. But I am going to get some brow glue into them. And they're going to be a bit crazy because they are going to be brushed up. And you'll see I've got some long ones in there. So, working it against the green, so to speak. And then up. Pretty much straight up because I do want them to stand to attention a bit and look a bit more wild. Okay. Things have been crazy recently, you know. I still don't think I'm over my burnout. I'm running myself into the ground. It is halfway through spring. We have also here in Tassie had really damaging weather. Whilst it's halfway through spring, it still feels like the middle of winter here. So it's not been great. I haven't used this palette before. Let's start with this just to give us a gentle base, and I'm going to be pulling everything out. You can just see it comes out a little bit. I will be incorporating some stuff around my eyes, probably whilst I'm doing my eyes. So work that back and forth and just pull out a little bit. What I might do is go in with my bronzer to start with. I am going to be adding other colours around the perimeter of my face as well. But you can see I am just bringing that out. What is the name of this? Did I say the Undergrowth palette from Cosmic Brushes? So to immediately make this a bit cohesive, I've just grabbed the Forever Giant Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, powder bronzer, going in hard to this, and let's really, this is not going to look like your normal makeup. We are going in hard to make me blend in with the forest. You don't have to be perfect with this. This is a good thing. We are just laying down, I guess, essentially a base for a painting at the moment. Out onto the ears, just down the side there. Yes, giving myself sideburny type. And as I said, a bit more intense than normal. Okay, going in again. Pinch that. Down the side of the nose, under the... Now bring this here. So we're looking pretty bronzed up. Okay, I've just turned off. I've just turned off the insane lighting that I had happening. We're going a bit more natural now with the lights. I've opened my curtains at the window. It's not direct light, but there is daylight coming through. Now, yeah, that lighting's a lot better. I think. Let's go into this green. Start to fluff up and out. We'll transition through things as we go because we're sort of planning as we are working on it. I'm just going to let the palette speak to me and the mood speak to me. Going in now to this green next to it. Oh. Look, if I wasn't going insane with this, it's already, look, it's already changing my eye colour and making them deeper and more olive. Back into that. Pull that out. Now, just really circle that. I'm starting to feel a bit David Bowie Labyrinth with how I'm pulling it. Just come back into that first green to pull it up a bit more. Bring that right up. To the brows. Now I could have, I really could have blocked out the brow, couldn't I? And kept going. Should I? What happens if I... What happens if I try to block it? Because it's not glued down. Let's see, shall we? I don't think it's going to do much. No, because I didn't block it as such. But doesn't mean we can't go over it. Which is exactly what I'm doing here. Okay. Now, going into this darker green here, I'm packing this on the outer corner. Actually, let's go right across, because we will put a shimmer over that after. Do you see where how my brain's working here? It's not a pre-planned look. I've just gone, and it probably should have been, but I've just gone, oh, I'd like to do a forest witch. How does that work? Let's just see. No real forethought to it. Just gonna, it looks dirty. It's not dirty. I've cleaned it off. Just going to start to tickle and tease this colour now to pull out for the blend. This side was blended pretty easily in any case, but I am putting a khaki in my waterline right now, just to get rid of that pink in my waterline essentially, and to make it a bit more cohesive. Go back to that blend. We'll be going back and forth. Wait till I get my eyebrows happening. I want this shade and then just one. So let's stamp this to start, and then once we get here, pull that out. This is, I don't even know where I got this. I'll see if I can find out. This brush, I want to say, is a dirt cheap brush. Like it might have been an OXX one. But like it's super wide, like it's so much wider than a standard eyeliner or brow brush. Like it's wider than my brows. It's brilliant. Look at that sharp line. Settle. Like. So what that allows us to do now is go back into this, but I think I'm going to tap into that as well and just start to pull out and then start to tickle. But we're using that as our guideline, yeah? And we'll go in with more depth in a minute as well. And that again on this side. Just pulling that out, again as our guideline. Now underneath the eye, I am going in with, let's do this and that to blend this out. But I'm literally only taking it, once I get to that corner, I'll go up above that line because I want to keep that sharp line, and I may even go back into that again. What did I use, that and that? I'm just making this out under here, and I think I will also go above my eye after. Once I'm getting closer to the finished look, and use this above the eye to line. Playing around now. This is very instinctual in that, again, I've had no plan for what I'm doing with it, and I'm literally just letting the colours do their thing. And I'm going to bring some greens up around here in a minute as well. Just going back and blending various parts. This is where it gets interesting. I'm starting with these two, right? Wish me luck. I'm going to start building up. Around the hairline, bringing this green in. I'm just going to keep going back. I'm not going to keep holding it up to you. I'm going back into these two colours the whole time. Is this a mistake? Possibly. Do I care too much? No. Bring it down onto the forehead. I wonder if I've got anything that has any highlighter that has a green base to it, that could work. I'm going to build different depths up because I'll bring brown back in again, more of a greeny brown around the base shortly. Still going in. Now, let's go into this murky green and then this one. Clean that brush off. Probably not ideal going back over it with the bronzer, just to bring it more tonally into what can work. Let's get a bit of, do we want a bit of contour? So if we go into this and use that as the contour and up, we will use actual colour other than this green in a second. And but it's giving us the contour that I want because it is a cooler toned shade. Now what will we use for blush? I'm just still using this. Let's go in. I will go over using eyeshadow, hey, but I will go over with an actual blush in a minute. But I'm just starting to warm this up now. Now to create more depth around the hairline, let's go in with some more depth. Now, as I'm filming this, my plan was to do this, wash it off, go straight into another look. Now I'm going to have a shower and wash my hair, and I'm going out tonight. Let's hope I get all the green off. I think we can probably go deeper still. I've gone that. Let's do... just work that. Just around the edges. Need to really work that because that's gripped on those areas, but that's okay. Then back into, because we need to get it tonally right now. All around that hairline. I look crazy. Speaking of which, let's do something with these brows now. I'm going to do a couple of things. And one is get some brow fluff onto them. We need some definition happening on them. See what I mean? This is gripping to it because I'd set them, so it's making them look a bit more intense. That's okay. I'm using a double pulling it up so it can flick up a bit. Yeah, that's what I wanted. it's giving it those upward strokes, making it a bit more unkempt. Unkempt, crazy, whatever you like to say. Now, oh, I mean, I have to use that, don't I? Don't I? Don't I? Let's just go across the lid. It's this one here. I'm going, oh God. Now, I'd say let's ignore all the craziness, but we can't. But can we take a moment to appreciate just what's happening here? Now, this one here, I am just going to add a little bit out here. Not that it's really doing much. Now on the inner corner, let's go, oof, yeah, let's go here. Now, because we've got a bit of rose in there, I do just want to bring back some normal colour. This is going to clash, but that's okay. Working that in. And I'm going to want something sparkly because I haven't got enough going on. Let's just tap that. Actually, let's just tap this instead for a second and then do that again. Okay. Yeah, we're looking normal. Far out. That big wide brush that I used before, where we pulled out from here. Let's go into that. That was this shade. And just across as close to our lash line as we can. And then let's hope I don't mess this up here. So we've got just the slightest fill in. I look nuts. I'm going in with a dark brown lip liner, but I am going to go over with colour and just giving it a base essentially. Using, this is a fat oil in Newsfeed. I am going to put some mascara on So let's just not do any more. Going in with the Dior, this is Pink Strobe. Just adding along here. But what I'm going to do is going to go in, this is Pink Ice from Fenty, really building that up. See that sparkle? There is a bit of fallout on either side of my face. Not too worried. Let me go get this thing on my head and see how we go. Obviously, I haven't gone and got changed. This is the final look. Let's get you up a bit higher. Oh my lordy. Pull it to give you an idea of what you could do. You don't even have to have something with horns in it. You could just have a floral crown of any sort. I look nuts. What do you think? Have I lost my mind? Have I lost my marbles? I think I might have done. I've had to raise you up so high to get this into it. Anywho, little crazy me is going to go and attempt to get this off my face now. What do you think? Should I do another one? I think I might just lean into goth looks and try and not do little forest nymphs. Not everything can be a win. Anyhow, don't forget to tell your mum, to your sister, to your friends, come along, hang out, subscribe, all that jazz. Lord help me getting this off. Until next time, take care, bye. Mwah.